Another wonderful day, another fine day. We get together and have conversations. We get together and we talk about stuff, things that really happen for community. Um, so many things happening, plenty things happening, wonderful things happening. So yeah, we get to have these conversations. We get to talk about some of these things. Um, like I don't tell una before, this segment will be like this segment will be like this segment will be like news where we get together and we discuss stuff with the happen for community, especially stuff with the trend for community. So many things that they happen.
This segment will be like
So many things that they happen. So many things that they trend. And if there is one thing we want to do also as a community, is got together. Yeah, we'll get together and talk about these things. Talk about these things. That is what Toridi is all about. Toridi is okay. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, that is what Toridi is all about. So many things and they happen. Plenty things they happen. Um, and like I said, I want to discuss these things. Discuss and talk about them for all level. Hi, if any person is watching, let me know if the volume is okay. If anyone is watching, let me know if the volume is okay. If anyone there for the way they watch, tell me if the volume be okay. If any person there for the way they watch, tell me if the volume be okay. Let me know if the volume is okay. Let me know if the volume is okay. But again, like I talk, the whole idea about this segment, this particular segment, now for just whole conversations, just get conversations, discuss the plenty topics and the plenty thing the way me and you know to go on for our community. Ngwa Neville, Shalom, my brother. I hope you and everything going on good. Hi, aside. I hope say aside they fine. I hope say aside they fine. I hope say your side they fine. I hope say your side they fine. Sorry, I the struggle for share the life with a few persons. We I think say they need for watch. Struggle for share the life with a few persons who I think say they need for watch. Yeah, we got some really interesting topics and for discuss. We'll get some really interesting topic of discussion, especially because I don't notice, say we get some group of persons for the community where they take advantage of situations, come every now and then and say a thing or two and make it look like, oh, this is how horrible things look. And then the benefit from the situation, while we now some of we they take the shock, now some of we they take the bullets, and now some of we they take the blame. Now some of we people dey look at our community like, oh, now we be the bad seats. Sometimes somebody even look now we say, oh, now introduce me for this. Now introduce me for this other person. It's high time we start having these conversations. It's high time we start talking about, like I talk some of these people them um maybe community, no, maybe community. Educate the community on certain things. Educate the community on certain things the way they go on. May they know and then they make their own choice. May they know and then they decide which they want for themselves. And shout out to every person who watch. If you're watching already, can you just like the post or at least just comment? Let me know where you're watching from. Like I talk on a sorry my korobo. Sometimes I just, by the way, one of the habit they want get them when I'm frustrated, when I'm down psychologically and things like that. One of the habit they want get them for shave my hair. I resort to just shaving my hair, like just shave my hair really low, or I get into cooking, or I get into cleaning in things like that. When I get angry, now one of the ways in that way I kind of like sort my anger. I just find some one activity, one whatever activity, and just jump on and just do one inside the crease. So yeah, I was a little frustrated today, and unfortunately, Nama. By the way, who they follow the banter brigade? Any of you watch this particular episode now, so we it. Man, I'm just reading something now. My head on cut. Some person already. Yeah. So, oh, now sorry. Like I said, I'm struggling to copy and share the link. I don't want to share the live. So, uh, man, make sure. Yeah, I think see the volume there. Okay. Yeah, I think see the volume there. Okay. Man, copy and share the link and then we start. Now just give me small time. By the way, how na pass on a Sunday? Any 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 person go church? Did you go to church today, or we all don't turn other people the way they need to ever go in church? But they should don't pray now for us. I dey struggle for share. I beg if any person they watch, if you go ahead and share, maybe it could be a good thing. I dey struggle for share. I beg if any person they watch right now, if you can go ahead and share also, it will do us good. It would do us good to have people join and watch the show. Yeah, I get some really, really smart topics the way I want to talk about them. Some really interesting topics. The biggest of them being Agbo Gibet. I see post online. We come for talk how we already cry because Kamif don't finish or all man don't go and Naina don't remove debts, Naina don't remove bills, Naina don't remove this, Naina don't remove that. By the way, it's not a new story. As of now, it's becoming more like every year na so. Towards Kamif, we hear little or no of none of these complaints. During Kamif, we see the enjoyment, the parties, the this, the that. And then once Kamif end, if Kamif is not trending for some other thing, then the complaints them. But the complaints they always come somehow. At some point in time, the complaint will always be there. So we'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one. We'll also talk about Kosi show for Limbe. Yes, he began show for Limbe. Suto yes, they almost beat it because of which you. We'll discuss that one also. Start see the beg fans them. So beg, na no, na. We'll discuss that one. To another two, we'll discuss today. We'll discuss Fali Pupa. 20 years, to almost 20 years career, and we'll see concert the way they do for Europe. And it's just wow. It's just wow. We'll discuss that one. Another thing I will discuss Adele Clarice. Adele Clarice now our sister we de Maryland. It be there I think the weekend we pass. And fortunately graduate to this weekend. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about Ava. Ava now one of the most talented Cameroonian artists nowadays, Oroko Pikin. I know disclose what we'll discuss about Yi, but we'll talk about Yi also. And then, like I said, this segment is all about trending topics the way it trend for our community, especially online, things the way people will talk about them. So we'll come for here for me for talk for people that they never probably watch them or see them, and then also for me for give my opinion on most of these topics. Also for me for give my opinion on most of these topics. Them. Yeah, I need to give my opinion because I'll be expert. I'd give my opinion because say, okay, let's just get the conversation going. Let's just talk about these things. Let's just see where it's going. That's why I did talk about that. I need talk about because see, I be some over professional or I be some over expert or over no pass on my no. That's not the case. We'll also talk about we'll also talk about this guy they call it Professor Umbarika also. I think that's his name. He makes some posts where I don't know how many I even do see the post, but unfortunately it come from my it appear from my timeline or from my news feed, and I read that man, and then I just be like, oh, um, we'll talk about Nganu, we'll talk about Mini, we'll talk about Vusi, Tembe Kwayo. Um, the topics and today seems like it's just about people. It's only about people. It's only about people now. Most of them are people they we like I said something or did something and it was trending online, it was trending on social media. Now the reason that why they bring them up, now the reason that I'm more discuss them for year for Tori Day. I want to hear your opinion. I want to know which way you think about whatever. Uh but yeah, like I talk, the big topic for today na Agbo Gibet. Hi Tori Day. C'est joli coiffure. Qu'est-ce qui est beau sur cette coiffure, non, frérot? What is good? J'ai rasé le Congo Liban. Je suis dans mon Congo Liban. Yeah. Je suis dans mon Congo Liban. If anything they exist, if anything they go on for community also will be the expect or discuss some or you be the expect to hear my opinion on. If you go ahead and bring her up, and I'll definitely give you my opinion on the topic. So like I said, I already get some few topics there. I don't write them down, and we'll follow that. We'll follow the topic. The very first one, Alva. Alva is this young, beautiful Cameroonian artist who is signed to Akumba Music, and she dropped a song, a very beautiful song. Title of the song is Ting Ting. And why people did the dance, and it's trending already. People did dance, enjoy the song, and talking about the song, talking about her beauty, talking about her lyrics, talking about her style. There's this group of people where I come up for that group of people, then I not get the same opinion like them. So the Oroko people, because the artists have an Oroko, and these people, this group of Oroko people, they feel like, oh, she's so talented. They don't like the way they sing. They don't like the kind of music they do. According to them, they wish me do a typical Oroko music. When you listen to her song, she does good music that sounds a little bit like Bikusi. Technically, they do a blend of Cameroon music. Um, Not only Cameroonian music. For me, they do a blend of African music. The melodies, her singing style and stuff like that. Like she's so versatile. But the Oroko people, they feel like, oh, yeah, she's talented, yeah, she's really good, but they wish say if they sing na Oroko songs, if they sing for Oroko, only for Oroko dialect and things are like that. And if you ask my opinion on that, I feel like that would be putting her in a box. If we the Oroko people want me ever sing only for Oroko or sing only Oroko songs or sing songs and for entertain only Oroko people them, I feel like that is us trying to put her in a box, especially in the world, in the kind of world we are today where everyone is trying to do something for everyone. People they grow for different. You see Oroko Pikine they grow for Douala, Oroko Pikine they go for America, Oroko Pikine they go for Ghana, Oroko they go for Nigeria, for America and things like that. It will be wrong for you to just be that person who is only thinking about you, is only thinking about doing something that will please people from your area. Yeah, there's a need for us to protect culture. There's a need for us to represent our culture. There's a need for us to do music that comes from where your parents, your forefathers come from. You understand? But I don't think it should be a must. It should not be a compulsory thing. And I don't even think if you have somebody who is coming from your tribe, from your community, who decides to do something a little bit different, not a good reason for you for no one to support them. No, you get to be proud. You get to be proud. The same way some other person from the other side to the invest for our community, they do things for our community. Just take, for instance, say the Oroko people, they feel like, oh, I have a get for sing now for Oroko country talk, you get for sing now Oroko music, you get for do now Oroko things them. Just imagine, say the record label will be signed to the guy named Oroko guy, but the guy identify talent and is actually trying to help her exploit her talent to the fullest. You understand? So just imagine that guy be saying, no, I know if you sign it because I'm not my country gay, I'll go sign only my country gay. It means maybe the girl, the beginning won't even get record level. So sometimes, so when they push that narrative, that oh, the person Oroko person may sing not only for Oroko before I will support you, may sing not only Oroko music before I support you. More we get out of the back of our mind say it's so wrong, and that's small way they for think that them they continue bring the division who the experience for our community. The kid is the one who is talented. The kid is the one who has the music in them. The kid is the one who knows what they feel, what they want to share with the world. The kid is the one carrying the gifts. The only thing we need to do now for just open that platform, create a very fertile soil for you for drop that gift. Enjoy everything she puts out there. Take for instance somebody like Phoebe's. For a very long time, people never ever know say Phoebe's now rock artist. If they do songs them, do shabasiko, do in as much as a song them be then as sour songs away, it be a little bit Oroko inclined. For a very long time, Phoebe was not doing like Makosa or Bikosa, as he call them. If they do hip hop, if they do different kind of stuff, them. But at some point in time, he said, you know what? Now it's time for me to drop an Oroko song. And he dropped Teteri, and then boom, it went viral. Not bigger than the other songs, but at least it just happened. The same thing with Luke Slobe. Luke Slobe don't do music for a long time. Don't do plenty other songs them. Where the trend for plenty other communities them. But this time around, guess what happened? He dropped Itongi Basusu. Now Itongi Basusu don't pick. Does that mean he's going to not do songs from other communities? No. He will do songs for other communities. He will do songs, different songs them. Because now he be the artist, now he feel how he want go, now he know the route to he want go, now he know the kind of music where he be inspired to do them at a particular time. We the consumers, the most we can do is just continue supporting, helping, continue supporting, and just supporting. Man, I see Fally Ipupa at concert them. I am like, whoa. I see Fally Ipupa at concert them. I am like, whoa. Now this same Fally Ipupa this week we get concert. I think for Dallas, yeah. At the end they cancel them because he never sell tickets them. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. They cancel the concert because they never sell ticket them and whatever. Now in that for Europe, it is saying 80,000 venues them, 80 the back to back. And it's just fun watching. Now, when I look at Fally Ipupa, first of all, remember I said Fally Ipupa na Kofi Olomide is protégé, right? He be there under Kofi Olomide for some time before he come out. The same way Samidiko be there under Petit Pays before he come out. Almost the same time, almost the same era, them almost the same time the way the two artists and the one leave the one, leave the one. But the question now is look how Fally Ipupa did. As I say, so Usa Samidiko dey. Usa Samidiko dey and wait happen Samidiko. Wait Samidiko. Wait happen where Fally Ipupa left Kofi Olomide and Ide for Sawe dey now for level way dey now. Samidiko left Petit Pays and he actually explode. It was actually out there. Should they even travel, go to for France and things like that? But then, poof, you don't just go down. You never ask yourself why they so. You never ask yourself why it be say for the community it is difficult for season artists where if they under some other artists and then come out and they really big pass the artists. It's difficult to see that in our community. Why? Why? Because our community not get that mindset for mentor people. The community not get that mindset for help people. The community not get that mindset for you where you be boss for see some person where it come under you can beat you the big pass now fight now destroy now yeah that's it. And then even the people then too the artists and too in most cases most of them just be contented with I want be me under my shadow, I want just remain me under this space. I'm not going to do better than them. It didn't happen. See what Samuel told you do. You understand? Africa food building that they don't finish bill and all. Put that in a name day. Now be president. You understand? Now be president of Africa food. Now he finish the building and everything. If we put a name for day, Africa food wait Samuel Eto'o. No, put na Albert Roger Miller for day. Out of respect. You understand? Until we community will start get that mindset of now Roger Miller inspire me. I be Samuel Eto'o, but I want play bigger. I want place to become bigger than Roger Miller. And Roger Miller took for be very. Take for instance, when you see Roger Miller and Samuel Eto'o, they go around. People they laugh. Roger Miller say, "Oh, he don't turn na Samuel Eto'o a boy, and this day he work out go any kind of stuff." But if you look the way Samuel Eto'o the treaty, Samuel Eto'o treaty le pa, Samuel Eto'o treaty le naive the brain of everything we do. And Roger Miller to know a place. You never see the vex say, because they go for some place, man they only shout now, Samuel Eto'o. No, you never ever see the vex. It's just they play on small role and whatever, applaudi, come on, go, you don't. It's a day for day. And I feel like that's the mindset some of the older people from the older generation. Now the mindset that we're going to start get them. Learn for understanding you don't do your time. None are picking their time. And all you can do is just sit there and support the picking them. Yeah, at this time, that is the most you can do. Or that is what you should do. Or that is what you must do. Learn for understand, say your own time they don't pass. None are they picking that time. May they enjoy that time. And then give them the support where they deserve. So seeing Fally do what he's doing around the world is just wonderful. I hope for see Cameroonian artists they do the same thing. Fally get about 17 years career, 17, 20 years career. Jovi get how many years career? Close to 20 years career. Which other one? They did plenty. But then when they do so certain kind of thing, then we all joking for be like, oh, you don't kill her. No, when are we also going to remember back in the days? Marcos have been dominate Africa. Cameroon music be the dominate Africa, be the dominate the world. You'll notice there's so many superstars of America, they sample songs from Cameroon. Makosa song, because the rhythm was special, it was different. You go, yeah, say the biggest UK artists like Phil Collins and all of that, they get people like Sam Bende, they are some kind of people they produce for them. You say Becca Toby don't produce one of the Grammy winning artists, this woman, Angelique Kidjo, they call you, I think. Say that Becca Toby discover her. So you start to ask yourself the question of why is it that Cameroon was up there and then all of a sudden, then the next question you ask yourself now, who Becca Toby mentor and suit the person they sing now? Sam Bende, now who he mentor him? Richard Bona, now who he mentor and suit the person they for up there now? Petit Pay, now who he mentor and suit the person don't big passing? All them Bende card, now who the mentor and suit the person big pass them? Congratulations to Fali Pupa. Adele Clarice is a Cameroonian artist. She's based in Maryland. Very talented, beautiful woman. But for some reason, he don't push music, push and so they tight. He just graduated the other day with bachelor's in cyber security or something, and it was a birthday too. I was calling through Facebook and I see people, I see people they celebrate, and I was like, this is beautiful, this is good. And then I started asking myself, what happened to her music career? Adele Clarice now actually artists from that Salatier generation, Daphne generation, that generation when they actually build that foundation of which we would call in the industry today. And it's not like she was not talented, no, extremely talented. Extremely talented. The question is what happened? What's happened? It's just as simple as na diaspora happened to you. There is this thing around our community where no matter how talented you be, no matter how which way you do and really be good, if you did diaspora, sorry, the community feel like they don't owe you any support. The community feel like, no, you did diaspora, you're not going to do music, you're not going to do anything, you're just going to work now, work money, and then send out for people they go to do music and do every other thing. It's a very bad mindset. And I'm not only at Adele Clarice, he explains what is happening to Daphne, see Montes. The other guy we don't go back now, Blackville, they call you. They did plenty. So one day for me, Kimbo, we get so many talented Cameroonian artists for diaspora. And not only musicians, them, even actors and actresses, where they be show interest for invest their money for industry. They start do films, they start do music, they start do things. Them. Wait to make most of them slow down because they realize say the people back home, especially, they look then like, oh, you're not supposed to do all of these things. You just have to work the money and then finance the project. Me and me, I act for the film. You just have to work the money, send me, Eno John Scott, I direct the film, I do everything. When I just have to work the money, send for we more, do talk shows and all of that in them. It's a very wrong way to look at things. It make her waste so much talent. Like when I saw Adele Clarice yesterday and she was being celebrated, I was happy that she graduated, finished her school, bachelor's, and everything like that. I was really happy to see people celebrating her. But then I'd ask myself, you get all the people in so and then wait to happen for a music career. Because even they say Adele Clarice now one of the artists they know. No, she is talented. Not only talented for singing and even dancing. Wait to happen with your career. With all the efforts we put them, do music video them, do collaborations, them push, wait to happen. Like I talk. The only crime now say it become one way for diaspora. And because you're there for diaspora, people don't expect you to do any other thing. They go clock in, do a 9 to 5, and then take money, send out for them, and then they do music and do film and do any other stuff. We community need for start change. We mindset need for really start change. Agbo Gibbet. We'll talk about Gibbet na last. For now, we'll talk about Blackville. I don't know if now the guy, I don't know the guy's real name, but I just see a post online and I see conversations online. Next Dim Duam and was talking about how the guy don't move back to Cameroon. So apparently the guy made a post on social media and for the post he did a picture in a big G and what's his name? Android man. And he talk for the post he don't move it back to Cameroon. Oh, that kind of my life. I know it's here one time, this and that and that and then. So some people they celebrate, some people they blast, so anyone they give own reason, and so many reasons. So I see am for next dim, and the way next dim put am, next dim word am say why somebody dey find visa and passport and visa for come America or for bush. So when they pack their cargo dem for bush, they dey go back for Cameroon. And then I read some person come away say, oh, now because the guy won't even come for social media can't talk. There's so many people out there we don't move from America or from Europe and go back to Cameroon. I read another comment where some person say, yeah, they maybe they want to come back, so they already gather enough money, they already maybe build their house for Cameroon, maybe they don't set up businesses for Cameroon and things like that. Now whether they come back, that's true. Um, go for next Demi page, go read the comments. It was really fun. My take on this whole issue, and I say people waiting for Cameroon don't know how blessed they be. Some people they claim saying that because they already come for here, don't get blue passport, and they already get enough money. Now why they go back for Cameroon? That's not true. Ask any average person, any average Cameroonian we don't come America can make 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years. He go tell you say the opportunities the way they see for Cameroon. If you see that opportunities then back in the days when if they Cameroon, enough for even come in America. Ask any of them to tell, most of them to tell you the same thing. Now, someone will say, but okay, now we see and come back. No, you're already there for a year. You understand? You already move, you already maybe make some small investments for a year. For you for just move back and forth, it will be no problem. But especially me, the thing they want to know now, the thing they want to do now, the thing they want to see, and the way they see Cameroon now. If I had known most of these things before moving to America, I know coming for America, I was staying for Cameroon also. The truth now say, whether we like it or not, Cameroon they produce millionaires them every day. And maybe even millionaires they work not only for government. Maybe only millionaires the way they know. Millionaires the way they start from nothing. I don't meet up many of them. I think last week I met the other one, Epa. I don't forget that other name. Very young guy, probably in his late 20s or early 30s. Very young guy, but extremely smart. And we were having conversations, and he was talking about traveling about 17 countries for Africa. He was talking millions, and you like you hear he talk, you are like, wow. And this is somebody who was born in Cameroon, who grew up in Cameroon, who started whatever he was doing in Cameroon, and he's actually successful. I know then I one. I know Jean Lobe them. You understand? They did plenty young people. They're under 35 where they start for Cameroon from nothing, but today they not do no scamming, they not do no nothing, but today they better off. Paul Mboa them. They did plenty. Like I talk, what I like or not, Cameroon guy on. Oh God, when I give me 1 second, I need to answer this call. Hello, sir. Hello. Yes, sir. No, I'm doing good. And you? Okay. Okay. Okay, boss. Okay. I'm live right now. Let me finish. Yeah. Mm. Oh, sorry, you boss call man for answer. Even though me say na money the pumso. So yeah, like I was saying, most of we the opportunities the way we see and now come over, we know about them. Most of we know for even come with the America. And trust me, most of we already make tough, strong plans them to go back. Now, the biggest challenge we'll get them. Now the problem say Cameroon no get people the way they be genuine. They be authentic. Cameroon no get people the way Cameroon no get people the way, how can I put it? Come on, not get some kind of people them where you feel trust them. You understand? I don't even talk about loyalty. Uh and now the challenge out the face and like most of we for the invest back home and just cover our eyes, don't we? So if you see some person like Blackville to go back now because say, hey, I don't invest for Cameroon or I want invest for Cameroon, but maybe I feel say I need for beef for day. for make sure say Martin they go because now the advisor most people they give people. Another reason is you're here in Blackville, he did an artist, and if you see the picture we share in a picture we did with Big G Baba and Android Man, and the mentality for Cameroonian artists, the two Cameroonian artists they ever tell, especially the Anglophone, they ever tell artists for diaspora and I say, oh, if you really want to do music, if you really want to blow, you got to leave diaspora, can't shit down for Cameroon. That's what they ever talk. You got to leave diaspora, can't shit down for Cameroon. And if you not take time, nothing now Big G they don't tell you, or Android Man or different people don't tell you, oh, if you really want to do the music thing, take all their millions, you don't work and come. Where they don't want to make come, join them so that they work at chop pepper soup, work at do this, work at sponsor their life them. And then when you don't broke money, you don't finish, they abandon you and they want to see don't pack it back come. When I want to so other person talk, say, hey, when I be very careful, that man I talk to the go back for Cameroon, he already get blue passport. We means if you go shoot them for even how many years, anytime your life will come back, you go just carry back. When life had it go come back. So people move back for different reasons, but my reason why I decided to talk about this topic, or my reason why I decided to bring up this particular topic, now say, whether we like her or not, Cameroons get so much opportunities, so many opportunities. All you need to do is shine your eyes and you will see them. I had a conversation with one of my small friends yesterday, where he be the playboy also, and then he see the playboy to go Europe, and then things they don't work out. He go get into an accident, don't go back for Cameroon, they come and this and that, he struggle with hustle and things like that. He called me yesterday, tell me my grandfather, they really will find something for do man, see issue Monday, man, no get handwork, this and that. I tell you, it's pretty fair. Even me to come, America, can give me handwork, but I don't look at my age. I look and say, I need for find something for do now. So I find my thing, I put my head there, 6 months, 1 year, they see what they do and start paying me. And as time pass, it only pay me more money. I introduced it to some few opportunities, introduced it to some few ideas. She was like, wow. I never ever think many kind of things. I say, yeah. Now because how will grow when they talk about career, when they talk about work, people the only think now say work get for being a police, gendarme, lawyer, teacher, DO, SDO, and that kind of stuff they teach you for primary school. No. Look at America. Anything that is called a career, anything will look like career, go put food for your table for any other level. Somebody will say, oh, not only for America and things like that, and I lie. Even for Cameroon. Look at Penjo Baba them. Penjo Baba na photographer. Man, not even call it photographer because photographer sound a little bit fine. Penjo Baba na cameraman. But look at where Penjo Baba did today. Because he pick camera. What now kind of Choronko camera he get them from the beginning. But he make sure say he learn, he invest in time. He shoot Penjo Baba last hit level way. Now, so if you want to call Penjo Baba for your wedding, now 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. How many civil servants did they Cameroon with the M5 million? Look at Fredash. Fredash Canada today. Now we carry Fredash go Canada. Na camera. You want to look so small Choronko camera will be picking one on the side. So that kind of people, they plenty for Cameroon. Where they started from nothing, but they identify some path, they invest their time for that path, they make money so they go off the roof. So now the same, that for me, that's just the thing. Cameroon is, in as much as, and they say Cameroon fine, and they say, oh, Cameroon are the best country with the world for Africa, which I just talking, I say, even inside this crazy situation, this crazy condition, Cameroon still be blessed for level where a worry. Cameroon still get potential for level where a worry. So if you do for Cameroon, not close your eyes. Shine your eyes and do what you have to do. Professor Mbarika. When I first heard that name, Professor Mbarika, Professor, we grow with that mentality where you're Professor Victor Ngo, Professor this, Professor that, but you shake. If you see some part the way very respectful, then they talk over when they open their mouth for talk, or place the calm, and like that name Professor be carry some weight. It be carry some thin way. When you hear Professor, you be like, oh, man one talk. So when I first heard the name Professor Mbarika, I was like, okay. And then the first day I was like, oh, okay. Now when I say that name was attached to ICT University, I said, Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to see Professor Barika don't post this. He don't post that in the trend online. He blast the man, he blast out. I want to see Professor Barika don't can read letter where they apologize. I want to see like I started I'm say, okay, this professor title now wait again. I want to go for Professor Barika in social media. He rant anyhow, he do anyhow, he talk anyhow. I was just like, ma check who they be friend. And now I want check if friend them. I just be like, okay, now I know why we feel like now they route this for go. He make a post yesterday and he talked about how most of the Cameroonian friends them when they go out, now you get for pay the bill. Sometimes they will even invite you for go out with now you go pay the bill and things like that. And but for Nigerian friends, then when they go out, they struggle for Oman for pay bills. And as can see people they comment on that. Papa, 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 oh yeah, professor, you don't talk. Oh, professor, not true. Hey, that's what people then did. This is that. I just laugh. I laughed because the truth now say the type of people you associate yourself with will produce the result you will see. If you choose because you be Professor Marika and you feel so you get some more money, and then you go for Cameroon instead of associate yourself with people of your caliber, people of your level, you choose to go associate yourself with miscreants, them people that they always do for social media, they make noise, people the way they come via corner because they beg money, people they come via corner because they hungry. What you expect? You understand? But then when you go to Nigeria, you don't even get opportunity for associate yourself with that kind of person. Them. When you go to Nigeria, it's probably for business, it's probably for some formal projects and things like that. So you probably meet up people for your level. Now, why that way when I go out, all man, they want pay the bill. You understand? So I just read the post and I see people, the people that be applauding. Oh yeah, you talk true. Oh, come on, and this so I'm like, oh, boy. I just talk to my mind. Say, well, Professor Mbarika, my Professor Mbarika. Now you be blind person, or now you no make a right decision. Now you no make a good choice. If you actually intend for hang out now people the way they feel pay your bills, also choose them wisely. If you decide to hang out with miscreants, if you decide to hang out with people the way they're hungry, if you decide to hang out, no blame on people, no blame on Cameroonians. Cameroonians are not selfish. Cameroonians, for instance, one of them just call me so. If you come in have a project where I don't make less than 3 million, the week where they come. Now, one Cameroonian just come over call me so. The project come and don't make less than $5,000 just the week where they come. You understand? So you expect me and that kind of man go out. When B come for table, before the one say my pay, it go to drag and say me pay. It's as simple as that. And then they talk to me people they hang out only with people for their level, or maybe they only hang out with people the way they be bigger than them. No. And they talk say make people they recognize if you hang out with people the way anytime on a chop, the woman that you pay, anytime on a drink, the woman that you pay, men that you pay. No, so you don't choose to hang out with people that they below you, and also accept the fact that you don't decide for not help them. Now, by the way, all them they feel they say they continue to depend for you. And you know, saying that's what our community today, right? Our community is full of leaders, of great people, of successful people, of rich people, of wealthy people. Where they want to be the only rich person for community. The one that kind of tell when they come out, when they say bill now, so they'll even pass the bill for Oma say, I don't get my money, I don't get, and then when they come for them, they pay. And then Oma say, hey, boss, Oma, that is what you're doing. Professor Mbarika, I'm talking to you. That is what you're actually doing. You hang out when you go to Cameroon, you hang out with miscreants, you hang out with broke people, you hang out with empty people, you hang out with people that they beg from you, you hang out with people that they expect for chop now from you. And then all of a sudden, when I go for some place chop, you want me not them pay. When I go to some place gym, you want me not them pay. They pay where they take money for side. What you don't do for their life, how you don't empower them, how you don't lift them up for your level before you expect say when I go to some place they'll fight your bill. So they blame that on you, they blame that on them. And no make that mistake for generalize them. No make that mistake for make a listen. So all Cameroonians they did. So when me a day, the kind of friends they I get and the kind of Cameroonians when me I know them, they are not like that. They are not like that. Not even because most of them be wealthy past me or they be more successful than me. No, they are not like that. And they'll not ever pay and then come out go coach people for online. You be professor, bro. Do things like a professor. Move yourself for all these small social media back and forth. Oh, you don't coach him. Oh, you don't do this. Oh, you don't do that. Oh, you don't do that. That's not the way forward. Bro, respect yourself and behave like that prof they will be getting that time no matter. Ngano you fight the cam. Ngano you fight the cam. Now for some reason they don't announce the fight. I think yesterday or not today, but You realize it's not trending, right? Like back in the days when they announcing Nganu go for fight. Oh man, I'm like, whoa, whoa, oh Nganu, oh Nganu. I start myself questions like, why is it not trending? Now because they be beaty for a last fight, or wait till it happen, a last two fight and they be beaty, or wait till it happen. But I'll be honest with you now. None of it not happen for Nganu. The only thing that happen for Nganu na say na Cameroonian. Generally, Cameroonian they get that mindset where when you just appear, they are excited, they are happy, they will support you, they will carry you, they will defend you, they will do all kind of things for you. And then as you just pass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, 7 months, they start feeling like, name na you. Name na you will yes you grow for you. Name na you will yes you work out go Europe. They just start feel like they don't owe you any loyalty anymore. They don't owe you any, especially with Anglophone brothers them. Francophone, they even get that respect for stars more. Anglophone are the worst people them. Once they don't support you small, 1 day, 2 day, 3. Yeah, Nasa ko see grow with it. Now, whatever I respect some person, my brother Baron. Because he look at me like Tori. He look at me like, oh, now guy the way all be the play football, or our noise. No, he look at that way. The same way me and they look like, oh, I be no the man be the hungry, I be no the man be the drink guy for Kate. No, I they looking like today Baron a billionaire. Baron are investors. Baron are one of that Cameroonian. They provide jobs. They provide employment for Cameroonians. So many people. So I respect you for that. And if you just take my phone, call it anyhow. No, when I call you, I address you as boss. When I get something for discuss, I call you, I address you for the level way day. And I say go continue be even for the next 50 years. Even if I can't get money passing. You know this for our community. For our community, take Mr. Leo. Take Mr. Leo. Mr. Leo boss. Baby, you go better. You do, you go better. Hey, that artist. Hey, that Mr. Leo. One generation kind of level as Mr. Leo once time they say, oh, now be star. Hey, be woo. It is high. See, for hey, make come over here. Make get out. It be woo. Hey, that is it. And before you know it, they stop supporting. So now the same thing happen in Ghana now. Ghana go for 5 people, don't even know. It's not trending. People are not talking about it. We need to share them. We need to do this, we need to do that. Because right now, they look at it like, I may get out no. It may be money for you and the family. It money for you and the girlfriend them. Oh, you don't hell you don't. Now so they look, now so they ever look them. And then we stop supporting, and then we even start planning and praying for the person to just go down completely. We need to change our mindset, especially Anglophones. Celebrity na celebrity, no matter if na celebrity we broke. No matter if na celebrity when I stay for the same category, you see how they beg Gary for category. Respective of which we bring onto the table, which bring onto the community. Respective of which we do, the way the public they see. Now that thing they go encourage you to continue do more. No, be so it's a holy disaster. Now why that way you hardly see celebrity for our community stay for long? It's difficult. Because once, 1 day, 2 days, oh, they don't start blasting. See it too, he can't be if you say, it way my salute. See the way my wake up for cheer me, she don't. And no. If they're a celebrity, treat them like a celebrity. They worked for it, or God choose them. Treat them instead of a star. People always get that mindset, say, that money way, it will come. I've done that for you and the family. Yeah, you look at an for you and the family, but guess what? If you give a big house for Kumba, like my brother Baron, he be like a hotel for Boya. How many millions? Between 300 and 500 million. That money is getting into our pocket. No, he pay contract on them for Boya. He pay people around Cameroon. Now, so you are causing them. They clean road. Now, so you are causing them. They go more block for day. Try the one do decking. Now, so your nephew then go do decking and all of that. You understand? So the money where he work for America, he don't carry and go invest for Cameroon. All man don't chop his own. When he go Cameroon, he go for some small play, he chop fish, he pay that mommy. So time fish for 750. That mommy say and say na bush for that mommy price 1.5. It is just buy him. Then that mommy the benefit. That is how it's supposed to be. Now so you go for look him. You don't go for look and say the person get for give you the money directly. Say take 10,000 or take 1,000 or no. So long as he take that money, go back for Cameroon, go to invest, buy taxi, buy the one, buy that one, buy land, buy the one. Now so the money they flow into our community. So the prayer, especially for those back home, when I go for the pray seriously, may all man where the diaspora succeed. Succeed for high level. Succeed for level where they never chop the money them anything for year. They can't invest for Cameroon. Because right now, most of you get a small bundle. But you calculate what I made the bundle, may you go invest for Cameroon or may you invest for America. Because now for year you day, now for year you're picking the day, now for year you're human day, all that kind of stuff. So the calculate say this small bundle, map go put for Cameroon or map put for year. You understand? But when if the bundle really big, you need to overthink. You invest on one for year, go invest also one for Cameroon. So those back home, on a biggest player for Biname, we for diaspora, we want to do things internationally, more will succeed to a crazy level. Because the more we succeed, now the more we go bless people back for Cameroon. But over the struggle, now we do that back and forth decision. Oh, man, go invest for Cameroon. Oh, man, no invest for Cameroon. Oh, man, invest me for your after. Now for year my old age. Now for the way it be. But if I get $1 million today, why not go back for Cameroon, go invest $200,000 or $300,000? If I get 1 billion today, why not go for Cameroon, go scatter money for day? That mindset of feeling like people in the diaspora don't need support, that mindset of feeling like people in the diaspora don't need this and that, except say they the benefit from them directly, when I get for change them. It no matter how greedy a Cameroonian be. Now the guy this Blair Underwood will be there for Camif. The other day, he grew oil life for America. The bonnet for America grew oil life for America. Then that he invest for Cameroon because he do ancestry. He shows he so comment his parents come Cameroon, his great grandparents come Cameroon. Now that he invest for Cameroon, he no more invest na money. He take film knowledge. He invest for day. Maybe go see some 1 or 2 persons where they wait ton. The person will come America because of he go for Hollywood. Now so we go for the look am. It no more being a cash investment. It no more being a money they put on your hand. No, whatever thing the person is doing outside of the country. No matter what the man them they are find them, they are wait, just support them, just encourage them, because if they succeed, whatever level where they succeed, that money they go bring them back. Yeah, TMI for that one only a friend no pay me for. That's very true. Yeah, so Ganu the cam, if I the cam, more we go supporting. Mine, I needed to talk about Mine also. For those who don't know, Mine is actually one of those Cameroonian artists, female artists that we are on the follow for a very long time, close to 10 years now, and she's talented, super talented. One of the artists that we I feel like say to get the support we deserve. You don't be consistent, you don't be patient, you don't put out work, don't put out albums, put out EPs. It continue for push. If you get time, find any Mine album, listen them, find the music, then play them. Especially we for diaspora. I tell people all the time, I tell my friends all the time, the difference between them for Cameroon and we for Yen, I say we for diaspora. Now we get for be the people that they put small money for that artist in their pocket, indirectly, right? Maybe send the money directly, no. But if me put out an album, maybe sell them $5. $5 cost you waiting, no. Just buy them for $5. You understand? Once you are the tell most of my friends, and I say every year, get a budget where you feel you want spend for our music industry, no our music industry, our entertainment industry. Get a budget. If you talk say, okay, this year I spend every year I spend $500 for our entertainment industry, and you get your chart and everything. When some man put out the music, you buy the album $10, you go right away. I don't buy album $10, it mean at $490. They say some project they come, oh, na $30, you give them $30, you write about that. Like get some small amount of money every year where you don't decide, say you invest them for the entertainment industry. That is how you bless. Not even buy the team because the music really good. Buy the team for different reasons, because the picking a village picking, because now some person where you don't just see struggle, you like the way they hustle. Now some artists say, hey, I don't see the artists around for like 10 years now. My job buys a song or my buys an album. Sometimes even when you go to buy their albums, if they sell them $5, guess what? Buy them for $20. You understand? I just feel like we all get that mindset. Just imagine saying we 500, no, we 1,000, right? We decide say every year we'll spend $500 for entertainment industry. We 1,000. Now $500,000, that right? We know about 300 million. I mean, say we 1,000 Cameroonians who do for diaspora. I mean, say, man, just put and say Anglophones who do for diaspora. We decide say we 1,000. Decide say every year, no be day, every year we spend $500. Now $500,000, that win about how many million? About 300 or 350 million. Who would pump out that industry every year? It will go a long way for help so many picking them. Like I don't talk where you the help, where you bless the picking them. No look and I say you do one because you expect something back. No, look and I say maybe me to have a people for that position, someone will bless me, or maybe someone will even bless me. Maybe the people are the blessings on they did today, so it will bless some other persons on day. Now, some they ever look at me. I get that attitude where inside my motor, I never leave $1, then they leave $200. When I drive resource on junction, if any beggar there around me, I just chook my hand inside, they want at $3, one at $5 I give. So time to be able to chook my hand before I even come, light don't turn green or drive go to the one going to give money. But at the same mindset, we forget for Cameroon also. You understand? If you want pick now some particular person, I am not. If I say entertainment industry, I need to talk only music and film and fashion. No, I talk even football, anything entertainment. Find someone picking. We get more than 10,000 Cameroonians with diaspora. More than 10,000 where they get debit card or they get credit card. Where if you purchase things online. Now the easiest way that we do for the support them. Small project they do, you buy $1, you buy $2. They put some small, some guys or small book, put them for Amazon or for some kind of place. You buy one and $3 on. The truth is, even most of that money, we get that money them. We use either buy Mimbo or use them do some kind of thing them. Yeah, I know say they not really be appreciative. Some of them not really be appreciative, but we never stop. You understand? We never stop. We never stop. God don't bless we because we get to extend our hands of blessing. And one of the way the artists in like Mine, artists in like Mike Monster, Joe V them, we get to find way to buy their albums, buy their music, buy some kind of stuff about them. That is how we help our community. That's how we grow our community. That's how we push our community to a place where you go sit and feel like, oh, my money there for the way they do them. My brother, that is to say, some person they ask me say make he buy music or film way no fine just because na paysan play am. Yes, na our own. With that support, they will play better music and films. Very true. Very true. We get for support them whether we like them or not. We just get for support them. I usually not like for use that support your own thing, but I just feel like we get for support. We get for buy. As he talk, maybe they do the music they even find out because they not get enough resources. Maybe they do the music now because they just do it for pleasure. But when they see small money start come, they'll be like, man, I really take them serious. Maybe the small money they would buy their album, then buy their music, them. Now they go do some collaboration, or they go take some course online, or they go do some class online. We go make them produce better projects. Sometimes we just have to do it. Like I talk, me, I never just look at like, okay, now money where I get for beggar. I don't need to know the beggar. I don't need to know what the beggar go do with the money. I don't need to know any. I don't know say. The conclusion I say the beggar need the money, I give the money, now on my own I go me. That's how we should look at it. Just invest and invest and invest. Between $200 and $500 every year. If we 10,000 would invest $200 to $500 every year for that industry, trust me, it will change to another. Now our community will change. Then only that particular artist will even change. I don't know if I know. By the way, I start for OBA. No, I start for Vusi. There's this guy called Vusi Tembe Kwayo. Very smart guy, very intelligent guy. Really like him, followed him. I don't follow him for some time. Really like the way we talk. TMI say why I don't want you support your own. TMI might explain for you why I don't want you support your own, right? Once you start you support your own, and you be loud about them, some people they start feel excluded. Because every time you say support your own, the question for the next person in mind and say, oh, who be your own? You understand? The question for the next person in mind and say, who be your own? So if you be black man, you say support your own. White man, you feel they say you need to talk, you talking against C. You understand? If you be Southwest speaking, you talk support your own. Northwest speaking, you feel like you talk against C. If you be Anglophone, you talk support your own. You understand? Francophone, they feel they talking against you. If you be Nigerian, you talk support your own. Cameroonians, they feel they say you exclude them. Now, the reason I not like for use support your own, I know you like to use 80-20 and other stuff them. Because now, them the way when you use them out there, if you use it out there, if you pronounce them, it sounds like you're excluding a particular group of persons. I don't know if that makes sense. Go pay attention to the biggest group of people the way they need play with support your own. You know ever hear they talk about public. They need ever pronounce about public. They don't ever come with public and make speech. Oh, you have to support our own. No, they do an by action. They do an by action. They just don't quiet. He knows as the brother enter for now work. Igi brother the work. He should quiet. He knows as the man do so. Igi am na so. But we because we I don't know we feel as if we can shout out for public. Oh, support your own. Support your own. Once you start for you can for public, where you become Cameroonian, you say support your own. Now the reason this. When I come as Cameroonian for public, say support your own. What you think say Nigeria they feel? Nigeria they feel like, oh, so it means say when I no want support we, it means say you technically test on Nigeria and say me not support Cameroonian. Now my logic that. But if you don't quite, you know, so okay, I go invest for my community. Guess what? If another person want invest for your community, you go invest for your community. Not knowing so I don't build some block. Now the reason why I don't be like that whole argument online. Because there's so many Cameroonians they work for Nigerians, they work for Ghanaians, they work for different communities. So when I come down and start pushing narrative, say, oh, no one this, we don't want people over here. Look at what is happening in South Africa. I'm gonna go for that one. Look at what is happening in South Africa. Now support only happen for South Africa. Where we not call xenophobia. We call xenophobia. Which is happen for South Africa and support your own. These people they don't come out and say, oh, we're picking and they enjoy school. We're picking and they get this, we're picking and they get benefits because immigrants they don't come for here, they don't take work, they don't take this, they don't take that, they don't take some kind of thing them. So because of that, we all in the leave. And then now they cry, oh, wanna be black people, wanna be the same people, wanna they do and so, wanna the. You understand? That's the reason why I feel like, and guess what? Wait, you think that the motivated South Africans will do the kind of thing publicly and at this particular time? Because if you look at all around the world, almost the same sentiment that way they go on. Around the world, the same sentiment that they go on. You hear for years, somebody say, oh, we are taking our country back. We are taking our country back. And then you move your blue passport, show them, they say, yeah, even though you get blue passport like me, but we know where you come out, so may you go back for day. You understand? Just imagine, say, I go for some place, go find work. They say, oh, show we say you be either citizen or this. Once you present you be citizen, they say, okay, when I want to be citizen, when I stand for this side, that is support your own. So how my brother will get a green card go feel, or my brother will never even get the key, how go feel? So now why do I feel like that whole idea them? I don't always tell and say it be bad idea them, and the way we want to push them, now it be destructive. The way we want to push them, now it be destructive. No community, no day for the well. We need to support your own. No community, no day. I don't tell you say that is so. I don't tell you say you talk so now because you talk. If black man and white man they sit down for some place, that black man to say support your own. That white man no fit ever include himself for that statement. It no fit ever include himself for that statement. The same to if Bamena man and Kuma man they didn't have some room, they didn't have some place a story. Bamena man say hey, support your own. That Kuma man go just be like, oh, you mean someone wanna see now until when people they need to talk you understand? People they need to talk but they know how it be. And now the thing on the show a community for Saturday day. Now me I tell you. Now the thing don't put with community for Saturday because now anytime when some man talk say hey this, the first say they will look and say who say come out, he be who now which tribe. Now wait. Master Abek I know they me day. That's the thing. TMA de for na because be kumba pikin. You know they na because they try to talk over make sense or whatever. If they na say oh so my kumba pikin no like come I go pass time for day. But guess what? If it's right for you and say oh this support me na because of kumba, some people they will live their life because they'll be like oh okay maybe I go find my own brother for my own town for support them. Like I said, we can invest in our community without being loud about certain things. That way, we would leave the grounds open for other people from other communities who can invest also. But if we start putting out there, say we are tribalistic, we are xenophobic, we practice favoritism, we do all of these things. Them. We talk support your own way. Imagine say Paul be to the practice support your own. It take not only people that were village put have a government who go like them. When I go like them, then I still support your own that. Support your own, say support your village man. Support your own means support your family man. Because your family man be your own. I get the example where they ever giam. When it comes to Cameroon versus Nigeria, support your own na Cameroon. When it comes to Anglophone versus Francophone, support your own na Anglophone. When it comes to Northwest versus Southwest, support your own na Northwest, na Southwest. When it comes to Kumba versus Limbe, support your own na Kumba. When it comes to Up Kumba Town or Kumba Town versus Fiango, support your own na Kumba Town. When it comes to Up Kumba Town versus Down Kumba Town, support your own na Down Kumba Town. When it comes to Down Kumba Town, it's to be family. Before you know, even inside family, even inside house, guess what? Papa don't start choose picking and say, "I'm own this." Mommy to the choose own say, "I own." And I support you own that. Now, whenever I talk, now they bring that division. Now they bring that division, and I think that me I don't like them. But there is need for us to invest in our community. We don't need for give them a name. We don't need for give them a title. We don't need for be loud about them. But we just need to continue encourage people to invest in our communities. Vusi Temba Kwayo, he said something that was just funny. He came out for always with the happen for South Africa. We yes people don't lost life, properties and things like that. He come out and talk how they want to make people and no say South Africa is not xenophobic. There's a few people who are xenophobic. South Africa as a whole is not xenophobic and things like that. Also, maybe people they stop for the push narrative say South Africa is xenophobic. Me they started talking and say me they started talking and say some few people inside my head I'm like, bro, I love you, I like you, but the stand with the one thing and now you're trying to play the devil's advocate. Sometimes when the majority allow a particular minority for be loud, then the minority becomes the majority. I repeat them again. Sometimes when the majority allow a particular minority for be loud, now because that minority, they actually echo the minds of that majority. Now, why that majority don't quiet, make that minority be loud. Now, the same thing that happened with Tasia, right? You see, it didn't listen as a very few people they push the whole idea for they take our country back. Until time for vote reach, you realize say more than half of the country they advocate now for that people they talk say take our country back. Now, the same thing that happened even for Southwest. You understand? Southwest and Northwest. When they say, oh, Anglophone crisis, you officially are just a few them be about that thing. No, that's not true. Majority of Anglophones that were actually standing for that idea. Now, why that way they be shouldn't have back, they finance that few the way they make noise for create all the chaos where they create them. The same thing will Cameroon. You go look and I say, oh, now some people will Cameroon be corrupt, this and a lie. Maybe few people will Cameroon be corrupt. Plenty people will Cameroon be corrupt. Now, just saying, as on few they don't catch on, as on few the way they push out there. So the rest of the people they always should have back be like, when you say corruption, they say what's happen, may die because you don't want to be corrupt. Now then that they endorse them, now then that they applaud them. So when he come out with talk say, oh, not just a few South Africa they be xenophobic. It's a country of about 48 million people. Just a few people who are blah 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 blah. I'm like, if let's say 40 million people, if you allow 8 million people for destroy their country all in the name of they have an idea, radical idea that is even illegal, it's even not humane. It means that 40 million people with them, they actually deep down inside them, they agree with that 8 million people they do. Now, why that way the movement be successful? I bet you before that minority way they talk, before they want open their mouth or they want gather that courage for go for streets. Name na so two they just call one day do am. Now two they don't discuss with people them, discuss on Jangi house, discuss on meeting house, discuss for can't place them. After they don't discuss, they agree upon them, say yes, nothing that one really do am before they go ahead and broke place. So Mr. Fusi Tembe Kwayo, whatever you call yourself, bro, that's a very. I even ask myself, say, okay, you say na minority, be xenophobic. What have you been doing? You say more come together and start looking for solutions and start sitting on the table and having conversations and things like that. Your government already do all of that. What have you particularly been doing? Because the first time the way South Africans they jump for shit, beat people, kill people in the name of the immigrants and they should leave. It's not the first time. It's been happening. There are videos out there where they go to hospital and kick people out of the hospital and things like that, which you don't do all the time. You will wait me escalate reach for this level, and then what you do for Nigeria, you start to talk, they say, oh no, that's so wrong. Sometimes just shut them up. Just shut them up. You're not even talking or nothing. Just offer an apology on their behalf. Just beg people on their behalf and shut them up instead of making excuses. We'll talk about Agbo Gibet. So, by the way, guys, I am so sad. I'm so sad because um um Spirit Airline I yesterday on shut down. Spirit Airline be then my travel agency. Spirit Airline be then my baby. For some reason, all the complaint, but they complain say, oh, Spirit Airline do this, Spirit Airline do that. Spirit Airline do this, Spirit Airline do that. I never ever face at me. I don't always travel very fine with Spirit Airlines. Always get my really good flights. Them all my flights in direct flights. I never ever miss flights. Even when flights they get complication, they treat me so well. Take we go for Saturday. So when people they ever talk about oh Spirit Airline this, Spirit Airline that, I ever ask myself, I say now which one? There's some different Spirit Airline. Fortunately, people don't complain. So finally they don't go out of business. I see people they actually celebrate them. The mistake people they make for they feel for people the mistake people they make and I say Spirit Airline no go out of business. It means say now na one na short one. Now say we get 10 airline companies, now 9 remain now. Or it means say all the clients they will Spirit Airline be the service and we so will buy cheap ticket for day. We go for go start fight ticket now for that other airline. Then we mean say technically ticket prices go up. I remember I think 2 years ago there was supposed to be a merger between Spirit Airline and I think Delta or one other airline company. And I think that Biden, the president, he denied because he know very well, say, if you allow these two companies for merge, what did they happen? I say they technically create a monopoly. And once companies establish monopoly, what did they happen? Now then they dictate price. Yeah, I will go for a sub agency, but for a sub, I still go pick flight now for how they call them for Spirit Airline. Now with Spirit Airline no day. It means all the other companies will increase their flight tickets. Them. It's as simple as that. The more airline companies will get them, now the cheaper way tickets will be. It don't really happen. It don't happen. My only. I just cry and cry and die. I really like them. I really love them. They helped me for all my years for America. I don't always use me now. Speak. Except say somebody go speak. Go for the or I began to buy an emergency ticket before I use American or any other. I don't always first of all na Spirit. No, not because they find him, not because they anything. No, their planes were clean, their planes were comfortable. I never ever get me other unnecessary people. They say, "Oh, you miss your flight." I never ever get out with them, and their tickets were always cheap. Their tickets were always cheap. Sometimes they have to travel like 2 times every week. Spirit Airline me make sure I get my good ticket them. Good ticket them. Never ever miss my flight or anything. Rest in peace, Spirit Airline. They suffer you so they should do one. No, I don't pray bad prayers with they don't go close my airline. Another group of people that I want to talk about for Kumba. There's this group of veterans they call them Kofa. Massa, I see that men they are palm papers where they chop them for some corner. I have myself say I say now my man they chop so. You do chop so for us, I say you go chop again for your house on her. Veteran of Cameroon they enjoy you good pepper soup, mimbo. Wala na palm wine, wala na beer. After football, so na chopping, drinking, and but the particular Kofa, I am actually really proud of what they're doing. They call themselves the Brothers Keeper. For the fact that they already exist for 1 year, 2 year, me and never believe me say anything like that from Kumba will stay for that long. I see their images online. Whether they go play games, whether they go celebrate some person, whether they go for fire grave. They try their own small. When they speak that, right? Now they speak that of veteran groups. Veteran group is not just about coming to play. Veteran group is not just about coming to Kongosa, talk about woman, they want to sleep on another sleep. Veteran group is not just about gossiping about people and things like that. Veteran group is about being your brother's keeper, like Kofa talk. And I see Kofa, they really put in the effort. They really like they don't for them for don't go this time, 2 years, 3 years now, and they continue to do 1 or 2 things. Them they continue to build. I am really proud of what they are doing. I really wish I'm really proud of what they're doing. I wish they can continue to do that. I wish they can continue to expand. I wish they can continue to accommodate more people. It's just beautiful. One thing I don't learn for life, and I say no man if you be island. I grew up alone. I grew up where I also am living from my corner. But like I talk, I don't realize and say, let me the way forward that the way forward na community, the way forward na togetherness, the way forward na okay, all more come together and do it with video. And so shout out to you, Kofa. You guys are doing good. You guys are doing great. Continue to expand. Okay, I think we don't talk about every other thing. We'll talk about Gibet. So apparently, I wake up to social media. They talk about Agbogibet say he cry. Say all man don't leave. Kamif don't end. All man don't leave. Now he don't remove debts. Oh, no, so I will take money for pay. Or Kamif make money. Oh, did this, that, oh, that. By the way, Kamif just come up for celebrate 10 years. Kamif just come up for celebrate 10 years, and for a project like that for don't run for 10 years. First of all, kudos. I applaud the people they don't manage them, they don't organize them. I wish they will continue to do them. So when you make that post, people started sorry. Oh, where sorry, Asha, where did the all man they can't talk, all man they can't write it on, all man they can't. And then some person reach out to me, ask me, say, Sako, what do you think? He said, because he just feel funny about the whole thing. So I say, what do you mean? He say, see that too. They say Agbogibe. See, I just tell you one time, say me, I feel like Agbogibe the lie. I feel like Agbogibe the lie. I feel like Agbogibe not be honest with if Kamif is actually making money or Kamif is not making money. Like I don't talk. Kamif don't run for 10 years. Generally they talk, say for we would do business, they talk, say once business exceed the first 5 years, it means that business get potential for grow, or that business get potential for last forever. So most business them they die after the first 5 years. If a business runs with the past 5 years, past 7 years, they go reach for 10 years, it means that business get wild potential and wider way they exist. The reason why they talk so that because they consider, say, even if you mismanage the like for instance, let's say now a good business where you get good money, you get money right, but the management be bad, that business get for crush, it get for crumble. You understand? Most say that business where you not get enough budget, it get for crumble after the first 5 years. The reason they talk so now because when business starts or project that one they start, right, it'll be exciting. So people they feel the support for that early years. You understand? But by the second, third, fourth year, people they withdraw their sponsorship, they withdraw their support. So the business get for collapse maybe at the fourth or the fifth year. But any business where you don't run for more than 5 years, it means that business get potential. It means that business either already make profit or the business get potential where if you make profit, now the person way in the manager no one scale them. So when Agbogibe cancer talk say, oh, it owe this, it owe that, it owe that. The question is, so it means that for the past 10 years, every year you don't owe millions. Every year you don't owe millions. And then the people that you owe, they never lock you. The people that you owe, they never say, okay, no, give my money, we'll put you for jail. Or every year you get new people that you go borrow money for them. Every year you get new people that you go borrow money for them. For 10 years, no. Give and not be honest. He will come out clean. He will come out tell the truth. The funny thing I say, you they ever come, can't talk how we we don't lose, na me this now debts, I owe the man, I owe that man. Yeah, we believe say other people them. When you don't ever come before Kamif, you can put down notes. You can say, okay, this year for Kamif, we don't struggle for raise money, we don't raise now 5 million. And that 5 million, I so was spending, Or you come after Kamif, you say the year for Kamif, before Kamif, our budget be then at 10 million. And that 10 million, I so spend. And now so the old man. It means they put people their names and phone numbers and everything. You know, say, you don't ever do them. No, you never ever do them. So technically, you consider Kamif like a public project, but you run them, the finances like a private project, a private business. So when it comes time for, you never make money and this and that, you come for public because you want to put a crowd fund, right? When it comes time for raise money and this and that, you come for public because you want to put a crowd fund, right? But then when it comes time for accountability, for transparency, For tell people say last year we make na 10 million or we no make no money or our sponsors them, all the sponsors don't get and they giving at 2 million and that 2 million also you never ever do them for the last 10 years. If you don't do them, any person will watch tell me. So now why don't me I feel like be honest. Be honest. And the reason why this I would do any person will know how close are they would give it. I never get a conversation with you, and I never even get a conversation with you because I know one be. I know why me tell me to go make me feel like I cannot do the video. I want to talk with you inside my head. I want to talk with you what they think. And if me if you get a conversation after, or even come for to read, they can clarify certain things, fine. But for say you come out every year after the event, oh, I don't make money, oh, we lost. The question is, what are you actually doing? What are some of the strategies put in place for you for making money? Are you running Kamif as a social event where Mojo go hang out with chop, with drink, who enjoy small chap them, they enjoy we and this and that? Or you actually run Kamif like some project where tomorrow, if you be like AFCON, if you be like Emmys, if you be like Grammys, if you be like any of that in them. If you run a business, where every other person will be involved, he know how we go make money from. Get that difficulties. But if you run like you make a maybe like a public thing, you make a maybe like say now we all get a community project, but at the end of the day when they sign checks and give you, we don't know how it pass and all of that. Why you think people don't know withdraw? What's happen with the sponsors from back in the days? What's happen with the sponsors the way they sponsor time the team start over the last 5 years, over the last 7 years? Why did they withdraw? Why the sponsor they withdraw? So when that person asks me, says, "Sako, what you think about it to Gilbert talk?" I tell you, say, one of two things. Number one, either Gilbert is lying, either he's lying that he's not making money from the whole thing, he's indebted and stuff like that, or the other option I say, Gilbert don't ruin all a relationship the way get them. So right now, it even find difficulties for get sponsors. The Gilbert way me I know him. When I don't see any major celebrity for Tori Day, now Gilbert bring them. Gilbert know Cat Williams. Gilbert know most of the American actors. I mean, say the A-list American actor. Gilbert get them for their contact, for a contact. I see they hang out with them. Now say they post picture. The question I ask myself is, so you get money for fly from Cameroon, go find the guy them for Hollywood and Story, this guy that hang out with them, and go for Grammys, and go for Emmys, and go for all the big places them. And then they need you no money. So the small money you become keep them, take and manage Kamif. You take and go visit you now, people then visit them, pay them fly me they can't come, can't do it. And then for start to complain later. So like I talk now, one of two things. Either Gilbert the lie, or Gilbert don't ruin a relationship with all his potential sponsors. Agbo Gilbert, who don't know Agbo Gilbert for Cameroon for the Anglophone community? Who no go want to support Agbo Gilbert the project? See a Mavi confirm when they say he don't surely sell Agbo Gilbert money for sponsor some Kamif project or something, for support some Kamif thing. I don't always be so. Back in the days, where you say, oh, the man don't pay $200 made the sponsor the award. The other man don't pay this made the sponsor the award. The other man don't pay this made the sponsor the award. The question is, what happen after they need pay again? No man don't get money for waste time. No man don't get money for trial like that. Especially some of us who will get business mind. If I give a sponsors award this year, you got to show me what you go bring them back for me. No, not only for you will write my name for that card, say, oh, to read the sponsors until $100. I know why I sponsor me, not you know. I just an example. No, not only for you for write for they say, Roy Mama give what $500, may they give best actor, and then he end for them. No. If you find businesses, you explain for them how a return will be on the money where they put them, you know, will lack sponsors. Now, by the way, back in the days, you need to lack sponsors. But if you feel say, their only two way they will gain them now because say you write for that check, say Roy Mama give $500, TMA give $200, and this and that. Then after the way things that will continue to go there, will continue for the loose sponsor because at the end of the day, every person wants to invest where they can actually reap. Especially with some project like Kamif. Or you want me Kamif be like beggar. When I want run Kamif, let's say a beggar business. Where would you just go invest with it because say, okay, more job is throwing money for the money. And then at the end of the day, which will own small benefit they will get them. Because at the end of the day, Kamif is actually talking about actors, actresses, filmmakers, skit makers, and all of that people them. Where would already buy their team them, sponsor their team them, buy their ticket for their show, all of that. And then again, at the end of the day, we can't pay money again for Kamif. Wait till Kamif the Giwi. Wait till Kamif the like. I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about any potential sponsor. If I bring some person now, he say 1.5 million for Kamif every year. Wait till go be the person in return on investment. If he put 5 million for Kamif every year, una don't ever think una don't ever think and then package them and then push them out there. Or it just will continue being another community project where when I just can't put money like they do my trip to Boya. Today to do no sorry my trip to Boya and only yes millions they pass and some group of people they shouldn't chop them. And that is the same mindset people are having about Kamif right now. I feel bet you say most of the people that invest or Kamif, they are not happy. Especially people diaspora where they help because they know Gibbet or because they know demand or because they know demand. I'm sure I will tell you most of them not be happy. Because if you continue to put your money, and then every year the man they come out and say, oh, that money I put are not correct, oh, that money I put are not correct. But the next year go see organize them. The next year you go see go bring start them. You fly people from Nigeria, and they talk say it's bad for fly people from Nigeria, and they talk say we're over bring people from America. But the question is, how much money are we spending to bring in all those people? How much money would you spend for bring all these words? And then the funny thing is, when they bring Ramsey Noah every year. More consider saying Ramsey Noah they actually pay a ticket. No, they pay Ramsey Noah a ticket. You bring it every year, more do it to we. Maybe they see face, take your face, do it. You don't come the first year, you don't teach what you teach, you don't share what you share them. Why every year? Why every year? My point is say, if Kamif the suffer wait with the suffer and today, as I don't talk, now one of two reasons. Either Gibbet is lying or Gibbet don't mess up a relationship with every potential sponsor. Would you see Gibbet with them? All the mayor them, minister them, all that people them, prime minister and all of that. So you get good relationship with them only on social media. For me to then take picture of them. If they don't sponsor your projects, why are they not sponsoring your projects? It means the problem are you. When this whole thing started, we see MTN for day. I never see pictures from the year and all of that. I should say MTN post picture and the MTN CBD the year. How much MTN they give you? If the thing ain't work, stop them. If it ain't work, close them. They don't come and go do someone. Say, by the way, I strongly believe like Gibbet is not honest with this palaver Kamif name make money. Simfest na extension for Kamif. If Kamif name make money, why did you go and start doing Simfest? If you really know say Kamif name make money, why you go and start doing Simfest? And if you look at what Simfest is doing right now, it's doing wonderfully well with NOB. If Simfest need to make money, why not the one do one na Camfest, when na fashion, na Camfash, or the one do the fashion version of Kamif and Simfest? Why not the one do them? If the whole idea is not making money, why not the one do plenty different things? The whole, I think he said do one thing and make them bigger and make them stronger. If you need to make money, you guys are not honest. You guys are not honest, and for they way plenty people them they don't start to lose interest for the whole thing. Because when they finish put their effort, like I see Roy Mama, he travel from here, he go Cameroon. He don't pay. If Roy Mama never spend, Roy Mama don't spend at least $5,000 to $10,000 for just go Cameroon. If it go and turn another Kamifo, he don't spend $5,000 to $10,000. Because no say he don't probably support them for your own different kind of way them. And then after spending $10,000, you come and can tell you how way, or you can't account how I don't debt. Like wait really there for that Kamif. Where they also cry debts. Come if you hope for Mountain Hotel. I should say Mountain Hotel until they give them for them are free. If they want pay, they pay how much of Mountain Hotel? 10 million? Like what's really there for Kamif, where it make give a feel they say, oh no, I spend some money. Because at the end of the day, almost all that picking they work for it. Even if they said open up to come. All that picking they work for they say they work for free. All the collaborators and they work for free. Almost all man they work for free. The other time, Chichi come here, they talk, say, oh, the video I be doing for Kamif, and this and that, now for free. Almost all man they work for free. The man are free. The man are free. The man are free. Almost everything are free. But at the end of the day, they only hear say they get debts. They get debts. Una get debts for waiting. And if you are even can't talk to you get debts, there is a very formal, polite, respectful way of doing it. Where people will be like, "Wow, this guy is really transparent. Why you they hide the receipt them? Bring all the receipt them. Show them for public. Now money this will pay." Waiting on the hood a team of 10 people and this like at the end I say you prefer pay them 10 people for come like for can't do it. That man first of all naturally millionaire probably get money. Why do you bring it again for Cameroon? Pay a ticket and pay all this stuff, then sponsor a trip for can enjoy himself. Like he talk for some video, say he come for them for a fact-finding mission. In the this in national. Say come for them for a fact-finding mission. If you come for them for a fact-finding mission, why are you investing all this money in them? Why? So I just feel like no, I need to listen to this voice. No, give me 1 second. Very true. Very true. It's my brother just tell me now. Yeah. So sometimes I just look at him, and when he comes out and he does these things, then people they only look and like, oh, for ye maybe not a strategy, say he go push people for give more money. No, name that's on two way when I know be need for hear me. Name when I on two he send me the no some. Now just say he knows as I talk with I never open phone line. Now why that way he just send me the voice note. When I on two they hide. So like I said, the bad way they don't know for this whole thing now. When people don't suffer, they support you the way they support them. And then instead for you for come out first thing, do a publication where you celebrate all the people that you praise them, you do whatever. Because go check the page. He never probably thank the people then publicly and tell the world, say, now the people that make the thing happen this time around. The first you kind of cancer crime money and things like that. What should you do? You discourage the few people the way they even support. Plenty of we will need to put our mind for that thing. They will need to put our money for some kind of place. And because of that attitude where we people get them, they are never contented. They never appreciate. I don't send person money, my small $50. They tell me how you don't drop one drop water inside sea, baby. Okay. When me say get plenty, now me I can add small $50 on top. We can do better. And I'll talk them again and again. Either Gilbert is lying, or Gilbert don't ruin a relationship with people that for the level way he never even get sponsors anymore. And the easiest way for ruin your relationship with people now when you are not transparent. Now when people they only hear say money enter, they need to see how the money they go. They need to see how the money they come. Or look at even the value of the event. Back in the days, you go see almost all man for day. You go see almost everybody wanted to go there. But this time around, how many celebrities you see them post picture on their social media, say they be there for day and things like that. Now I need to blame the one on Gilbert. But I just talk and say, sometimes the way they manage certain things them, now they make people they scare away. Especially project where you don't talk saying a public project. Like I don't talk, I know so many people Where if it decide say every year they go give Gibet $1,000 or $1 million when about $2,000 every year for the next 20 years. But a simple question Gibet, where to go be the return on my investment? If I give the money, how I think say my hotel or my business or my whatever go benefit from? As a businessman, if you never show them, close down that business. As a businessman, if you never show them, say, now so you go benefit from this idea, close down that business. But the fact say, Kamif don't run now from day 1 to 10 years, it means say Kamif na actually a project where if it grow bigger than which way it did, with all the mismanagement, with all the lack of funds, with all the everything where they happen, Kamif DC exists. It means say Kamif get potential. It means say now the leadership of Kamif be the problem. Maybe it's high time you leave him, you give him for some different man. I know you can't talk say, oh yeah, any man can take him, he can take him. Yeah, not all man they can talk for public. But if the real people they step in, say sign the document, abandon that thing for we go. Eske go green. Eske go green. Eske go green. I know say go surely do video say or make post say Mosina Toride you claim say leave America, leave your work for America. Can't take him. No, then I'm wrong for take him. All we are asking for you is to be transparent. I think so. You know how these things that they work. If Kamif na it like Toride, I know all no man for can show some man say last year Toride made 1 million and I so spend now and I so spend now because Toride is a private project. Toride na private property for Musina Ekondo Nasako. Maybe small I go sell share for TMA them, daddy sold them. My brother bag on them. I will share them small shares them. But for now, I keep all the records personal, private because say na my private thing. Now, if you think say Kamif also na a private thing, na your particular business, na your own, then fine. But if you want to run Kamif like an Anglophone project or a Cameroonian project, then you have to be transparent with everything about Kamif, especially the finances. Especially the finances. You know, if you come on social media, you play that psychological game of, oh, I don't make money. When people then day where they know say they support you. That is to say one that and when I sell on shares for 3 days. So many things they do, I know if you talk, I know if you do for 3 days. Now, whether I know why even go there. Because no come for board of directors, and I start telling me, say, oh, no coach man, oh, no talk the truth, no talk say give the lie, just talk say maybe keep it. Those are the conditions you say, oh, no talk this one, no talk that one. So for now, I want to be honest, I want to talk with you, I like for talk, now whether we to read this, they honor my keeping. But to be serious, to be honest, Kamif gets so much potential. If Kamif no be get potential, we never get Sim first. And if that two maybe the work can find, they nobody. If that two maybe the work can find, they know for the struggle now for organize another one for fashion. And when are the same people them? Go look Gibet, he Canada address. On a Canada address on a wait till they call I want to talk French. A contact book. Go look the kind of people that will give know them. And therefore can't stand for social media to say I not get sponsor. Even me, I don't know the kind of people they get them. Every year, I get sponsor of Toride like 10 million, 20 million. Every year. I don't know the kind of people they will get them. But every year I need to lack 10 million, 15, 20 million for Toride. When some man just say, the man 500, the man 31,000, the man 32,000. Toride can't do me the project. So they pay me, they say they increase. I need like every year. I don't know the kind of people they give a noam. And imagine the kind of people they give a noam. But one can tell you how Kamif make money. Kamif make money how for 10 years. For 10 years, if every year you do owe 1 million, why that people they never put you for prison? Or that people don't rush you the money? We never ever hear some man not cut you book because you owe money for Kamif. Or you used to pay the money after. Una know how many times Gibe the tribe will come America? Gibe na the biggest lobbyist to get for Anglophone community. That bang man I see short for this so. The sense we get inside head. When I look at the guy that way, the guy that online, I just be like, no, bro, this is wrong. This is misleading. Una no place the way Gibe the enter for the America. No, bro, una be serious sometimes. We'll be serious sometimes. Now, the kind of thing that you make where you can't, where you don't do the kind of Camif thing for 10 years, you can't put the kind of pose. So, my brother, maybe the thing say, I want to make sure I want to do something. It will just be like, it means say, no, not in a work with that Cameroon. So, no need for me to go invest. Now, that kind of stuff, then they discourage investors. That mindset of always make her say, tin any work away, make her say, tin any work, and someone go dash you money or someone go give you money. No. Camif don't pass that place where Camif get for the beg money, maybe with a dashi, maybe with a crowdfund for sponsor Camif. No. Camif get for don't come up with projects and agendas and ideas on how to raise funds. When I see National Veteran Tournament, they seem like Camif. It started about 10 years ago. But guess what? Budget for National Veteran Tournament now soon about 300 and something million. I mean about 100 and something to 200 and something $1,000. And I was talking to the marketing something the other day. The guy present ideas for me. I was like, wow, just today. Their marketing and sponsor team call me. You see how something when name a private project that it involve different people and every other person. And every other person know how it go chop for the business. See, any business where you think so you want chop now you waste your time. It will continue remember for that. Now why don't we talk this for Saturday? Now why don't we talk this for Saturday? The day where I step back small, I say okay, maybe all people they enter, maybe people maybe man enter. To they just blow up above the how they call them above the roof, over the roof. Any business, I talk to it as in media. You want what I do and so, but for my business itself, I get work as them. We are to pay them as we go. You know how many clients that work as they bring up for me every now and then because they know say they do the job. You know if they run Camif every year like charitable organization, you know only beg picking them they can't stand for year, beg picking them they can't do this, beg do one they can all man you do one beg na beg. I know they expected the thing will grow past on certain height. It no fit work. Best way they come for the way you know say the 3 days on a 1 week Camif go be, I go make them at 200 or 300,000. He go take and serious. He says I go advocate for people for Katimi they come for the. Because for example, the more people they come, now the more money they make come, now the more they think the big, now the more it will grow. But if you been away all time na beg for year, beg Dima beg no can't do live for free. Dima beg no can't MC for free. Dima beg no can't do this for once na beg, it go end for that level. It go end for that level. And the worst now when you beg, but people they realize say maybe Ministry of Arts and Culture don't give you check. Maybe Prime Minister and a patron. Wait till be the need for Prime Minister will be patron. Even if he connect you with your wealthy friends, they made a sponsor Camif. Now you they talk every day. Say Prime Minister and a patron for Camif. Wait till be the need. You know governor, you know the man. Wait till be the need for no other people then when they if they know sponsor. Now when I will repeat them, either give it the lie or give it on ruin a relationship with all the potential sponsors they will be getting over these 10 years. Now, why are we coming if they for play with it? You give it, you know so many wealthy people, whether back home and abroad. You know fit. Me, I strongly believe, except say give it go come can show we proofs, receipt them for everything. It is simple. Instead for you to make that post, the better thing for you to do now, go for your Facebook, light your camera, bring all receipt and all document. This year, budget for Camif be then 20 million. For that 20 million, we got to rent all this. We got to rent that hall now for my waiting hotel and the person number. That way people can verify things. If you talk to a pay some cameraman 1 million, if you call the cameraman as he say, now choose they pay you 1 million. If you come out with that transparency, you'll see people go start invest for that project. But if you only feel say you will just tonton and just say, oh, I need money, and then put money. Me at the first talking that they already put their money now because they just feel like instead for you for talk about them, now then begin for the trend now. No, they need trend. They tell the trend and say you need more money. Like I talk people like Roy Mama not spend less than $10,000 for go Cameroon for go attend Camif. Because I show say na Camif he go attend them. You know, spend less than $10,000, maybe flight, hotel, small chop money. You don't go for this, they say you be bush faller, the man want me do this, the man want me do that, all that stuff them. Only for end up say waiting. Only for end up say, oh, we'll not make money, we'll not do this, we'll not do that, we'll not do that, we'll not give him more money. So on level for project then they, when they talk about more invest for our community, like I don't talk. It's easy for get 20 Cameroonians. First of all, we don't have no budget for Camif. We don't know how much Camif need for run Camif for 1 year. We don't know how much Camif need them. If any person will watch this live know, I may tell we. So if you have money no say now the amount of money we get for game, they hide all that thing because they get their game the way they play them. If you want to be transparent, come out, can tell we say first year for Camif, budget be then have 2 million, now so raise some, now so spend them. Second year, budget be then have 3 million, now so raise some. Should take us for the 10th year. If be then have social million, now the money they raise some, now the one they will Becky say make can do them for free, will pay after all of that stuff them. Now, people if you come in and say, okay, we don't see how it is, so. And then maybe by in 2-3 months, you come out and say, okay, Camif for 2027. Now, thing what the plan for do. Would you find 20 sponsors so they give you $2,000? 20 business people them might say Anglophone, might be a little bit. Would you find 20 Anglophones that will give you $2,000? $2,000 and $40,000. $40,000 and about 25 million. Who send a budget for Camif? If you give it $2,000, we go make banner, put them for year. We go post you for. If me say you come up with a clear plan on how that 2,000 when my brother bar on the game, it go benefit your business or it go benefit your brand. And then after again the first year, maybe the next year after that event, may really feel like wow, this actually made sense. If not be so, it go difficult. If not be so, it go difficult. If not be so, it go difficult. When I don't do event, come if when I need set, I don't know whether they set ticket, whether they need set ticket or they need set ticket or they need when I had they do. If you decide to do a charitable event, it means you get play one go to go take money. It's as simple as that. But the crazy part for this whole thing, I say, now that transparency part. If you decide to make a charitable or a public thing, then try to be as transparent as possible. Do everything possible to be very, very transparent. Now, Jovi don't do a concert. He do one for Yaoundé. He do one for Douala. You don't see some man they go tell you say, oh, can't tell me how much you spend. No, because at no point in time, he make a man look like a public event. In as much as people they see crowd fund, people they see donate for you, people they see give money, people they see sending this, do all that stuff them. But no man if you can't tell you can't show how you spend the money, can't no. Because at the end of the day, it looks like a private thing. If you want to make Camif a public thing, make an official. Make an official. If you don't have it, my brother, drop him. If you don't have it, drop him. More move ahead with Sim Fest and Sim Fashion on a Cam Fashion or whatever thing that is happening. This whole attitude for come online, oh, money no day, oh, did that. It is actually it destroy with reputation. It destroy with reputation. It discourage so many other people from investing in Cameroon. Yep, it discourage so many other people from investing in Cameroon. I don't know how you do them. If you want to cry, if whatever, I don't know. Find different way for cry. Don't tell me. He said, give a beggar, give a get sense. Oh God. Now, my we no know. That short man for this, so that BB head, lady, my own for here. Sense with the inside I head. But sometimes you get so smart, it starts to become destructive. It starts to become destructive. I remember the very first day where Gibel called me. I answered that call, I was panicking. I answered that call, I was excited. I answered that call, I was happy. See, who Agbo Gibet call me. I will feel move 10,000 support come if I be get at that time. But right now, Gibet even call me. I don't even answer, say I'll call you later. The question is, how did our relationship move from that particular place to play with you now? I have not been one of that person that will be disrespectful. No. I'm a very, very loyal person. I'm a very humble person. Very, very respectful person. But I cannot talk. When I see things online, the way you do this, the way you do that, the way you carry this, the way you carry that, it gets to that place where I'm like, okay, I don't think so. And the question is not only me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I used to call mama because I'm the only one person that I see we come out diaspora go there. If Roy Mama don't spend 5 to 10,000 for go come every year, if it come back, you know, see pure return to investment. At the last time that way they go. I remember there was a time my elder sister Bibish actually live here, go for day. Live for here, go for day, and every other thing. I don't know if because to get one award for year and all of that. The question is, he live for year go come if with the MC maybe they will support you. I don't know if they ever support you. Because I never ever see event, I see Gibbet for day picture or whatever things. I don't know. So that's just the spirit. Not just the spirit that like people to spend all the money, come and then wait to be the return on their investment. Yeah, if they buy $5 $5 CD them, if they buy music for $10, $20 for artisan, if they buy film them for Netflix for $20, the thing we don't pay for Netflix, we watch Cameroon movie for day. We don't pay for Amazon Prime, we watch Cameroon thing for day. But when it comes to anything we go concern $500 one time or $1,000 or $2,000, $3,000, there has to be some degree of transparency. And that consistency get for B for continue make people they feel like okay, we want to continue invest for this project. For the last 10 years, we Kamif don't exist. Tell me one person where you know in because of Kamif. I mean, one young artist, one very young artist where he break through now because Kamif bring it for limelight. I go wait. Kamif don't exist for 10 years. Tell me one artist where we know you, we community know you because say Kamif introduce you for we. More live and so. So not tomorrow.